to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. Regulation by the government of an industry is meant to protect customers and provide a level playing field for the companies. The downside to regulation is that it inhibits innovation. It often favors the incumbents in an industry and makes it difficult for startups to succeed. It makes market entry for new players more expensive. And the existing players form advocacy groups that lobby the government for their point of view. Regulation often snuffs out competition for the existing players. It keeps costs high, which limits the number of users in the space. It prevents new innovations that the incumbents may not want to adopt since it would come at a high cost. Some industries move abroad to find acceptance for the new technology, citing the challenges in the U.S. In short, regulation drives the cost up and the innovation down. As an investor in startups, consider the regulatory environment before investing in a particular industry. Understand the impact of regulation on the startup's growth prospects. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.